What's up, basement dwellers? Welcome to another edition of the Weekly Protocol. I'm your host, Chris, the Dace Man Dace. Joining me as always, Frank Ward!
Yeah, hi, how you doing? Doesn't really make sense, the context, because you didn't hear before the show, but that was funny to me, and that's all that matters.
3 weeks in a row, Cori!
Yay!
It's still not on time.
So?
Let's just dive right into things. So we're going to come right into the show. San Diego Comic-Con is in the books. We got a lot of news we're going to talk on the back half of this show.
Oh, we didn't do it.
Talk about our predictions and how none of them came true. And then talk about what was announced and going, cool.
Neat.
Neato.
Swell.
But yeah, they did.
Awesome.
I don't feel like, we'll talk more about this in the second half, but I don't feel like the event was as big as it's been in the past when it comes to Marvel.
Well, they've kind of toned back anyway. Didn't we talk about that last year? Like, Marvel didn't even show up last year because they did their own
Yeah.
thing. Like, they don't want to give too much there still, because do they still do their own thing?
They do the D23
yeah, so
press conference.
they just kind of go like, oh, here's something for you kids, but like, suck it, come to the mouse.
I think you were there. I saw you.
Where?
You were
D20?
in a jean pool suit.
I want that suit.
I was like, what is
Even though
Frank
it's
doing there?
Unrelated.
They said it was Ryan.
It might not be.
It's jean and it's gray.
It might not
I
be.
know.
It's
I
pun-related.
It's denim.
Ryan Reynolds is probably the
Greg.
second most punny-making man
No,
in
I
the
get
world.
it, but it's denim.
It's jean.
Jean.
It's denim.
They were calling him Jean Pool online.
Anyway, we're going to jump into this week's box office right out the gate. Coming in at number 1 is The Odyssey. No surprise there.
I kind of want to see it.
I
It was
do.
good.
I'm interested.
I saw it.
The cast makes me want to see it.
Yeah, is it? It's long though, isn't it?
It is, but it didn't feel long.
How long is John Barenthal in it?
Who's that
The
one?
Punisher. Shane from The
Punisher?
Walking Dead. The only reason I would watch it.
Oh my god, well, who's he playing?
I have no fucking
I don't
clue,
watch
but his
The
voice
Walking
is in the
Dead or
trailer.
any of that.
You don't watch The Punisher?
You don't know what his face looks like?
The
It's the
Daredevil
guy?
Punisher?
It doesn't
from
look like anybody.
It's
in there
not
that's
Thomas Jane, it's the new Punisher, who's going to be
What?
in the new Spider-Man
What's
movie
his
opening tonight. John Barenthal. Well, why you look that up? That's the only reason I want to see it, is because John Barenthal's in it.
Not Tom Holland?
He's
Are
okay.
you just kind of done on him?
I never was in on him.
Oh, just
So-
Spider-Man?
Just, yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
Why
The,
I didn't recognize him.
What is the name? Uncharted movie.
Oh, yeah, I did with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, but if you ever played the games, shit movie, just stole the name of the game. But
Really?
Did you play Uncharted?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, there you go.
Even as much as they came with everything.
Yeah, like, no, it was very, like, they made it fun like a video game, but, like, the story it wasn't on the same par. They de-aged Nathan Drake and Sully.
Wahlberg. Well,
Because, like,
but they keep the gap the same in a way.
probably, but, like, again, Nathan Drake's more of, like, middle-aged guy, and Sully's, like, an old retired guy. They de-aged both of them, like, 30 years for Tom Holland and Wahlberg.
Wahlberg is an old guy. He just
He doesn't
looks-
look it, all right? He's got plastic surgery.
Neither does
or
Michael
whatever he's got.
Keaton, and he's like 75.
I love Michael.
Well, maybe if Michael Keaton played it, I would have been happy. It wasn't that great a movie,
Actually-
so it's all I'm getting.
Actually, that would be a good fantasy casting, just to have Michael Keaton.
And everything?
Well, I watched the movie, and I know that the way Mark Wahlberg was playing the character, imagine Michael Keaton doing that. Fantastic. So
You're right.
how long is John Barenthal in it?
Oh, he's in it a lot. He's the fucking king of Sparta. He's Menelaus.
Oh,
I didn't
then
even
why is
recognize
he
him
not
because look
playing
at him though. Because
Kratos?
it doesn't.
He looks like Kratos. Why is he not playing
As I
Kratos?
say, that doesn't look
Okay,
like the Punisher.
I guess
That's
I
why
could
I'm like,
see where you
ah.
could be
he
like,
got
who's
a
that guy?
haircut?
Well, I didn't
Bald.
recognize him. He's
That's not just a
completely
haircut. That's
bald.
that's no hairs.
He
Yeah,
was like
and
that
the
in
way
The
they
Walking
talk.
Dead, and the
don't
beard is the
watch
same
The
beard
Walking
that
Dead.
he watched. He had in fucking Punisher.
I don't watch The Walking Dead, and okay.
The
but
funny
he's
thing is, they
bald.
interviewed him,
Looks
and
completely
he
different.
has a habit in every project
That doesn't
he's
look like
in.
that. Look how chiseled
I
he looks
stopped
there.
talking about your point moved
No,
on.
I don't care. I'm still talking about
In
it.
every single project he's in,
Yeah.
he has the one dialogue line that seems to slip, like it's in everything, and it's "Let me tell you something." Like that's his like catchphrase, or "Let me talk to you." Or, like it's like
Oh, you don't even know his catchphrase?
no, because I don't care enough. But
That's fair.
the fact that it was in this,
Did he
the
s-
Odyssey, they still got the because when he played Shane in The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
he said it almost every goddamn episode. For
Oh.
whatever reason, whenever he got it into somebody's face,
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
yeah, he
punk.
would do the nose rub and like
Oh.
get in your face.
Yeah.
Then he did it in The Punisher.
Sounds dumb.
Then he did it in Wolf of Wall Street, and then he also did it in like the other movies he's been in.
I was gonna
like,
say, what did he do in that one?
the Sopranos prequel he was in. He
No,
did it.
the Netflix one, where, yep, I've seen it. You told me to see it because you watched it. Was it on Netflix? Fuck. Maybe.
I mean, I try to watch everything he's in.
Yeah, it was like a little series. He was a policeman.
Oh, yeah. And he did. He
Did
did.
he do it in that one too?
Yeah.
The Watcher?
What was it?
Is it The Watcher? Is he in that?
I don't remember what it was called, but I remember the premise of it. But everything he's in, whenever he gets that attitude, he goes right into that line. And Christopher Nolan wrote it into the script.
I'm gonna have to start paying attention to that now.
Yeah, it's like how Sean Bean dies in everything, but this is his death. But yeah, I would see it because he's in it. It was at number 1. Number 2, I'm a little shocked. Moana.
Yeah, that's wild.
You're shocked?
That's still. I felt like that was going to be one that dropped off because it's just. I haven't seen it, but it feels like it's a shot-for-shot remake.
I haven't seen it either, but it's popular.
I lost interest in all the live-action remakes. I'll take my nostalgia and keep it.
It just feels too soon.
I was gonna say, even though that doesn't count as nostalgia,
But
I haven't seen animated Moana.
It's also 10 years old. The Moana.
Really?
Yeah. 2016.
I've only seen it once. The anime.
It's good. It's got I mean, the music's written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, so like it's catchy as shit. That You're Welcome and all those songs. Same thing with Encanto.
His and hers.
Thank you. Yes,
That's what it is.
That's it.
Number 3 was Toy Story 5, which also crossed the $1 billion mark globally. So apparently there was a news story about this. Like this is the first year since 2019 where there was multiple $1 billion movies.
Does that one surprise you, Toy Story?
No. What's surprising is most $1 billion movies have been animation so far.
What surprises me is I keep forgetting that Toy Story 5 is a thing.
That's because our generation is the generation taking kids to the movies, and we're going to see them ourselves, and we can't grow up. So we got both.
Like Toy Story 5 totally snuck out on, like, as soon as I heard that it was like about to come out, it was here and it's here, and I'm like, fuck.
I think I've said this a couple times across the show. It was very misleading in its promotion.
Mm-hmm.
You have Tom Hanks and Tim Allen running the whole fucking promotion, and realistically, it should have been Joan Cusack because it's a Jessie movie.
Oh.
I mean, I get why you're using Tom Hanks and Tim Allen, the fucking franchise.
Yeah.
But if you were expecting a lot of them, and hell, they even used Keanu Reeves to promote it, and I'm pretty sure he's got like 5 lines with Duke Kaboom.
Oh.
He's barely in it. They also have like it's crazy. At number 4 is Hadestown, the musical.
No fucking clue.
Never heard of it.
It was a limited release across 1,900 screens, and apparently
it's number 4?
It's number 4.
Wow, whoever it was limited for loved it.
Yeah. Well, number 5 is Minions and Monsters. Number 6 is The Invite. Number 7 is Evil Dead Burn. Number 8, Young Washington. Number 9, Motor City. And number 10, Obsession.
I saw that. Obsession, that is.
I keep hearing about how good it is.
See, that's okay. I knew this.
It's mainly from you.
I saw it in the movies.
No, a bunch of people have said it's good. Like, I told you, this true crime dude that I kind of listen to time to time, like, he starts his podcast talking about movies he saw, and he raved about how fucking good it was and these up-and-coming actors and do. I think, as we all know, and, like, anytime a bunch of people tell you how great something is...
That's why I don't like Christopher Nolan most of the times.
Yeah, so, like, I watched it. It was okay. I didn't, like, get a hard-on about it. It wasn't like, oh my god, this is so great and revolutionary. Like,
the girl was freaky.
The main character dude was kind of a little bitch and a half. Like, it was super dumb on the point of, like, he was this nerdy guy that, like, didn't know how to even talk to the girl he liked because he's whatever.
Autistic.
Yeah, the typical white kid. But then, like, there's this other girl that's, like, a friend.
If he was a typical white kid, there should have been a school shooting.
Autistic. He probably could have got there if he wasn't that much of a pussy. But then he's got this other friend that's a girl that, like, likes him. But obviously he's, like, able to just bullshit and charm her. Like, I don't know. I get that he was it's just
Did
dumb.
he pull the glasses off of the friend to reveal that she was a hottie underneath the glasses?
No.
No, they don't watch enough 90s shit.
No, she was already mildly a hottie, I think was the premise.
What, did she have glasses?
No. No glasses.
Well, did
I
she
don't
have
think anybody had
contacts?
glasses.
She just stuck the finger in there and ripped the contact out?
No, she might have had a nose piercing.
Rip that fuck out, too.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, so overall, it was yeah, it was it. It was there. It wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't that great. It wasn't terrible. I didn't even get where, like, it wasn't even, like, I guess, is it technically a thriller? I don't know, it wasn't even that scary. Like, there's only a couple moments of, like, oh my god.
This is the
like,
one where it's like a genie wish or some shit, and she becomes infatuated with him?
Yeah, there's, like, this little willow stick that you break and make a wish.
Which you could buy at Adventureland store.
Yes.
Yeah, which is fun, because I saw them there, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, yeah. No,
And
I still say that every time I see him.
I almost got one, and I didn't know the repercussions of it.
Uh-oh.
But I didn't buy one. I didn't make the wish. It's a very be careful what you wish for
You know-
situation. Well,
Oh,
kind of.
like the deal with the devil? Like,
Well-
we'll give you this good thing, but then it's too much of a good thing that it hurts you?
Yeah, because again, his wish was that she loved him more than
What you need to
fucking
do
anyone.
is
Anyone.
find Rick Sanchez
Fucking
and he
anyone.
could
Fucking
take
anyone.
that off of it. There's a whole episode of Rick and Morty where
Yeah,
he goes around.
he could have, yes,
He
handled
could
it.
have handled it.
Yeah, and then it seems like the premise actually, like, they don't really get into the lore of it, but it kind of sounds like it sucks her soul out and puts a demon soul in that does
Yeah.
the bidding of the Willow.
That's why you need Rick Sanchez.
Because there's a 1-800 number you can call on it,
Mhm.
and like this guy answered it and was like, "Oh, do you want to talk to her?" And she was like screaming in the background, and he was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Ooh, the one scene where she's laying in the bed,
Spoilers.
sleeping.
I don't think it would have been that hard. Like I could handle somebody that obsessed with me. Just saying. He just freaked out way too much. Like, whoa, you're being too clingy, lady. Like, dude, just take it while it's there.
Fair. I will probably never see it.
It's fine. You will eventually after the hype wore out. Like you'll be bored one night at like 11,
I don't go back to those
and
type
you'll
of
be like,
movies, though.
you won't mean to. It'll just pop up, and you'll be like, oh.
Well, now
You'll
with
run out of things.
the box we have.
It's hard for things to pop up.
Yeah.
It's hard to find like going to find that because it's like
I
that's
have my favorites list, and that's basically I don't deviate from the favorites.
so that's my new problem of like I have access to watch things.
Everything.
But I forget 90% of the shit that exists because like if you go to the main page, it's just
Shit.
In your watch list.
everything.
Write it down in a notebook.
No, that's too.
It's in a notebook. I'm going to ignore this notebook. I'm pretty sure it's in this notebook a few times because it's been on the top 10 for 2 months.
But it's good. No, go see it. Support your local actors or
It's on
something.
Peacock now.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't go see it.
Which is why I watched it because it had a better.
Cancel
quality.
Peacock because fuck Comcast.
I agree.
Oh yes.
Anyway-
Yours fucked up too. You can't get into Peacock through Comcast. Is that how it is?
No, they tried. Well, they tried to fucking. So luckily, I knew the Xfinity guy, so he kind of let me in on the how they screw you on that.
I've evolved past that.
Because after
Oh yeah, true.
when I redid my bill,
Your fancy
he was like, "Well, Peacock's included, do for the first year." And I'm like, "What? What happens after that?"
They charge you.
He's like, "Oh, then you pay for it." I'm like, "That's no. How do I? He's like, "Well, then you got to cancel." I'm like, "How about I just don't do that now?" And he's like, "But it comes with it." I'm like, "But I don't want it." And he's like, "But it comes with it." I'm like, "But I don't
broke
want
him.
it."
You broke him.
And he's like, "Look, if you just never log into it, it doesn't actually activate your fine." I'm like, "Okay, thank
You
you."
broke him.
But I have the box. And like, am I renting this box I don't want to have?
Probably.
I don't look at my bill.
Wait, a cable box
No, it's like a little.
or an internet box?
No, it's a little box.
It's a
Like a
cranky
little,
box.
like an Echo box, only a Peacock box. No, it's not like I have my modem.
Yeah. And you have a separate device for.
See, it's not a cable box. It's more like an old, like a
Well, they
Roku
have,
device.
Like, oh, you need to get rid of that shit.
Is it bugged?
No,
It's gonna explode.
no, there's
I'm
no
probably
point in
paying
it.
for it,
You're
is that what
probably
you
going to end up paying for that box.
Probably.
Anyway, game releases that are happening from today, July 30th, on to next Wednesday, August 5th. Nothing AAA, unless you consider Paw Patrol. But Kazan, City of Wolves, comes out today for all systems.
Sounds interesting. I like wolves.
Truxton Extreme comes out today for all systems. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is just a Nintendo Switch 2 port, is released today. Blue Reflection Gauntlet.
How are those foreign contacts working out for you?
It's not the contacts, it's my writing.
It's whoever
Just wrote it.
whoever wrote
Yeah,
these
I know.
notes.
And I wrote stuff I didn't understand, so you can't even improvise. That's out today as well. Coming out tomorrow, Corsair Cove. Cave. You're not gonna buy it.
Same difference.
If you buy it because of us, we deserve
What?
fucking
What's the
commission.
difference? I guess a cave goes in, and a cove is more like just
Outer.
it's more like just the
Exposed cave.
Inners and outer.
shell. Yeah, like
caves.
cave is inside the
Some
cove.
caves are inner and some caves are outer.
If you got kids, dropping tomorrow is Paw Patrol Dino World. I knew that one. And then also dropping tomorrow is the probably Pelican, First Guardian, or the Pelic First Guardian. Shit you're not going to buy. And then Fields of Mistra drops next Wednesday. These are games you're not going to buy now until your friends put it in a chat and say, hey, we should play this. And then you'll buy it.
That's how that.
Shows that are releasing. First, 2 shows that dropped while we were off because we didn't do this last week. Stewart Fails to Save the Universe, which is the Big Bang Theory spinoff that follows the comic book guy and the geology teacher and Kripke. All the...
Characters you know and love.
Yeah, like the ones that didn't make it to every episode but popped up throughout the
Enough.
9 years. Wasn't bad. I know you guys didn't watch it.
Thanks for not even asking.
I will watch it though because I like Big Bang.
Did you really?
I will not watch it.
That's fair. I'll give you I'll give them credit on this. It's different.
Okay.
There's no laugh track, so you've already got me as a win.
That helps.
Brian Posehn, I love him and everything he's in. So he's still he's that big awkward dude with the beard.
He's the geologist.
Okay.
And he talks like really deep. He also writes a lot of Deadpool comics.
Oh. Okay.
So like
You
I'm
have
just
a different
fan.
love affair with him.
Yeah, I'm just a fan of like his comedy in general. He's playing himself, but as a geology teacher.
Yeah.
I don't like the Stewart character. It's the whiny, self-deprecating bitch. Yeah. And I feel like that'll get annoying fast.
Yeah.
And then I love the Kripke character. I loved that actor in that. He did a show with Minnie Driver on ABC about like having a handicapped kid.
Okay.
And he was the dad that was like really chill about it, but also like knew all the ways to like completely take advantage of having a handicapped kid.
Oh, like
So-
parking and events
Yeah,
and shit? Yeah,
and
okay.
like oh, we're gonna play on the emotion here, and then like the kid with like a cerebral palsy or whatever would give him like a high five after they do good like shit like that.
And, like meeting people for free at Comic Cons.
Yeah, you know, scumbag stuff. But it
Exploitation.
was funny, and he's a funny character. His the whatever speech impediment he has, I know he naturally has one, but he plays it up for this show. It's fucking.
It's so good. I think it's
But he's
hilarious.
gonna be in every episode.
Yeah.
So also might get old? Is that
It
what you're
might
saying?
get old quick, but his character's phenomenal because the premise of the first episode is they're in an apocalyptic world and they have an opportunity to reverse it. Spoiler alert: Raj is in the first episode.
Oh.
Is this like a they're playing a D&D type version type deal? Like, I'm
No,
assuming this is fantasy
the
of some
premise
sort?
is
They did mushrooms?
Howard,
Let's see.
Leonard, and Sheldon developed a device that broke and then broke the multiverse
Oh.
after Raj warned them constantly not to do it
Okay.
and to conveniently make sure that the three of them are not in the show.
But name drop them of like, yeah, we know them.
But the device is still there, and there was instructions on how to reverse it back to normal.
Uh-huh.
But Kripke likes the Kripke's a lot like me, welcoming the post-apocalyptic world.
In for the chaos.
Yeah, and because he was at were they at MIT? No, they're not at MIT.
They're out in LA somewhere.
Whatever science school's out in LA that's prestigious. Because he was on site and didn't die, he managed to like take over and become the leader
Oh, okay.
and bribe women into like being with him.
Okay.
He
I
is.
get it.
Yeah.
He is a little scummy like that. And
Yeah.
in The Big Bang, when he meets Penny, which is Leonard's girlfriend, I
Mhm.
forget her name. I'm so bad with
Kaylee
actor and
Cuoco?
actresses' names. Yes. When he meets her and she introduces herself, he's like, Penny? He's like, no, I'm going to call you Waxan. He's like, tells her it's hotter.
Well, basically, he does that. And one of the first jokes he does is the Stewart's girlfriend from The Big Bang Theory. She's in it. This actress is in a lot of fucking shit. And she's like, usually does the comedy group with Ben Schwartz.
Oh,
I saw a movie with Ben
the
Schwartz
Whole
in it.
Notes or whatever. It's not Whole Notes. What's her,
No,
They
not
do
her.
this the music. It's,
Not her. I know who you're
that's
talking
Raj's
about.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
But wait, I
That's
thought
the
the
movie.
other girl, too,
She
the
was in
blonde girl.
Scrubs. She's like dirty blonde.
Yeah.
Darker hair, and she's kind of got a weird face.
Yeah, she's like skinny.
She reminds me of Ducky from The Land Before Time. But she's in it, and one of the first jokes is Kripke going, okay, wash her and bring her to my quarters for love or whatever. Basically emphasizing his fucking speech impediment and using words on that. And she's like, oh, I'd rather die. He's like, oh, okay, wash her and then shoot her in the face. And then that's the end of her.
Oh,
So,
shit.
I think it's got moments. I do think there's parts where the Chuck Lorre wear and tear will happen to it. Where
Sure.
like he just keeps doing the same fucking thing over and over again.
So you're saying it's probably not going to be many seasons?
Well, it's exclusively streaming,
Oh.
and also like it also airs on HBO on Thursdays,
Okay.
which it's not getting the network release, so I can't see it lasting
Going that
long.
long? Yeah, he's not trying to get it syndicated, so therefore,
Yeah.
here's a couple seasons for funsies and we'll move on.
I really liked these
Get
D-list
these guys.
actors.
These guys were cool. They needed a paycheck, so it just wrote a little something
Yeah.
for them. Like, you know.
with a very high budget. Penn and Teller in the first episode too.
I feel like they're cheap now.
But also like the
Gotta think it
CGI is like there was
Oh.
pyro like the budget's a little upped for Big Bang Theory. Also debuting this past weekend was President Curtis. Anybody want to guess what that is?
I'm trying to think of any Curtis I may or may not know. Is he?
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get it.
No. Curtis.
It is a Rick and Morty spin-off.
Oh, yeah, no, what do you got?
Oh, no.
Wait, why?
Who's President Curtis?
Why do
He's
they
the
need?
president.
Why do
It's
they need?
the black president, Keith David.
Why do they need to do a spin-off when they need to just like?
Oh, they make that joke.
just maybe come out with more Rick and Morty.
But
I mean,
it's well, no, the Rick and Morty
they've
aired
gotten
before
better.
it.
I was
Yeah.
gonna, yeah,
I
no,
was gonna
but
say, there is a Rick and Morty
No.
going on right now, right?
no, my point was gonna be Rick and Morty. Like new seasons took like years to come out in between. They've gotten a little bit more quicker on the turnaround on
It
those.
did feel like Dan Harmon was just kind of trying to give some of his buddies work, because the voice actors is Keith David, who was in Community at the end.
So that's the new theme of the shows coming out is just
100%.
famous people that are helping out their peons.
Networks need content, and they go, "Hey, you got an idea?" And he went, "You know what? Jim Rash, the principal from Community, needs work.
Yeah.
He's going to voice act your CIA director."
Man, if we only had a rich, successful friend that could do that for us. Like, hey, we know a couple people that have a podcast that like they could use a payday.
But there is a specific scene in the pilot episode where he's got like this. It's Stephanie Beatrice who plays the Rosa in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Mm-hmm.
She's also the voice of Mirabelle in Encanto, and she's a very popular actress now. She's in Twisted Metal as Anthony Mackie's Squeeze.
Boo.
Yeah, but she's the new chief of staff for him, and also like she's like half synthetic, so she's like smart.
Yeah.
And there's a point where he asks for a spaceship to go to space, and she's like, "Oh, should we get in contact with NASA?" And he's like, "No, I know a guy." And that's when they bring Rick and Morty in for a cameo real quick,
Yeah.
and basically make fun of the fact of like, "Oh, I guess we're just getting to the point where we just have spin-offs for anybody now." And Morty makes the joke of like, "Yeah, maybe we should start doing more adventures, and they won't have to do that." And they walk back into the garage. So I thought it was a good episode, like good premise. I like the President Curtis character, but
Yeah.
mainly because he fought with Rick.
Yeah. There's a chance I may look into that one because I mean Rick and
It's
Morty's
worth
great.
it.
I'd probably be behind on Rick and Morty too if I actually paid attention where I'm at on that.
It's a lot of political humor.
That's fine.
So well, taking shots at everybody, but like doing like weird, obscure fucking references. Like the
Oh.
first episode revolves around a moon baby.
Going after like a senator that we didn't know about.
They go after John F. Kennedy and make some
Oh.
very dark jokes, which
Oh.
I enjoyed. But there's a moon baby that
Moon baby.
is the DNA is of John F. Kennedy.
Yeah,
John F.
probably.
Kennedy left a video behind, and he goes, "Oh, you know, I'll be old and gray and retired in Texas because I love doing parades in Texas."
Yes.
So that's the type of show you're dealing with. President Curtis airs on Sundays after Rick and Morty. Stuart Saves the Universe airs Thursdays, 8 p.m., HBO Max, or streaming next day on HBO Max. Coming out this Monday on 8/3, Futurama Season 14.
That's still going, huh?
It is, and they're going back to a weekly release. Whereas
Is it all
King
the
of the Hill
original
dropped
still?
everything.
It's all the original people still?
Yeah.
Good. Original Bender.
Like King of the Hill dropped the entire Season 15.
Yeah.
This is going to a weekly release.
Okay.
So that means, to me, it wasn't strong enough to be a full drop.
Full drop.
Also next week, on Wednesday for Apple TV, Ted Lasso, Season 4.
Should add that to the list of shows I should start watching.
You know I'm a Bill Lawrence fan.
I know. I didn't have Apple TV growing up.
Yeah.
And again, I
Most
forget
of
now.
the shows that I watch now are Apple TV.
They evidently they came out way back when Apple TV was like discussed, whatever, a decade and a half ago. My first thought was fuck Apple because just my stance on most
Yeah.
things Apple.
Oh, for 100%.
But it turns out
Fucking
like
cult.
every fucking show they pump out, they actually were like, no, we're gonna make sure they're quality and good and
Yeah.
like put effort into it because like.
I haven't found one where I went, I'm not interested.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talking about like any show they're talking about great, and it's like, oh, what's that on? Oh, it's an Apple TV show. Like, oh, Shrinking, another
Yeah.
one that I hear is really
That's
good.
also Bill Lawrence.
Yeah, well, maybe that's just
I
it.
hate that he went and fucking made a deal with Apple TV. Well, he also has Rooster on HBO. He has a deal with Warner Brothers, and I guess Warner Brothers was pushing a lot of stuff to Apple TV before they did HBO.
Okay.
But yeah, I have another Bill Lawrence note.
Oh, yeah.
Scrubs will debut with a 2-episode season 2 premiere, or season
Already?
12 premiere, September 30th. Yeah, they rushed it. It
I
did
was
so
gonna-
well.
Didn't they just that just
Yeah.
ended like?
It did
not
so
that
well.
long
They
ago.
wanted it for the fall premiere.
Wow.
Although 2 characters from that reboot season
you
will
said
not be returning. September 30th.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But they rushed it back for the fall season.
No, that's fair, but that's a little bit. I was thinking it was sooner than that.
No,
'Cause
but they made the
this is
announcement
still
this week, so I
July.
got excited.
No, that's fair.
But Dr. Park, the one that was kind of replacing Dr. Cox,
Died.
he's not coming back. So,
Oh.
sure.
Died.
But then one of the other sassy nurses aren't coming back. And I don't know if the other one's going to be as good without her because they kind of played off each other.
Yeah. You need
So-
two sassy to be sassy.
Yeah,
Well,
The one
you need
with short
somebody.
tits to balance it out.
It was this.
That would help.
They were both black, and there was the big black girl who played off
They
of
can
the
show
gay
tits.
black guy.
That's fine.
No, well, I don't think she had an option. It just kind of happened.
It's that's fair.
But
That's fine.
they played off each other really well and would double team people with like their back
Yeah.
and forth banter and catch them off guard. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that. They kept the other one though, who was the genie on Broadway for the longest time.
Okay.
I don't know
Why do
how
you
he
know
ended up
that?
in LA because he would.
Do you
they
do
would-
research on these people?
No, well, I'm the Scrubs. I
do
follow
you-
the
He
Scrubs. show.
watches everything.
I know, but like
No, it's
a lot of these references I understand where you pull from, but a
Rabbit
Broadway
hole.
reference
a
is
rabbit
what
hole.
get. Okay, no, that's
So I follow the Scrubs page, and they would
fair.
repost the accounts of their actors who were hyping up the show. And since
fair.
this was his first major Hollywood role,
yeah.
he was flying back and forth from New York to finish up his commitments
Oh.
to Vancouver
Oh.
because they shoot in Vancouver.
Okay, that's a lot of travel. I mean, I
Oh no, I thoroughly agree, and that's a job I'd want to do.
yeah, but that's like you're in two wrong
But I-
ends of the country to bounce back and forth. Okay,
I don't know if
I
it was as intense,
no, that's
and I'm sure he had an understudy that like if he had to do like a couple weeks, he didn't have a major role. So it might not have been as intensive of like, oh, we need you there all 6 weeks.
yeah,
But I can also see an understudy to picking up for him if he could make it back for a show.
sure.
But he finished that up. He will stay on the show. And that debuted September 30th with 2 episodes. Other show dropping was Anna Pigeon. I've seen commercials for it on AMC because I've been watching The Walking Dead, Dead City.
Sure, is that a Walking Dead spinoff?
No.
And a pigeon?
No.
It's about the pigeons in the apocalypse.
Is it about the lady from Home Alone?
Like, actually, what
No,
do
that's
the
actually not
animals do during the zombie apocalypse? You know,
They're fine. I mean,
that's what I mean. You should see more than you would think. Like, I mean, do zombies eat like gorilla?
Oh, no. Walking Dead, Dead City had that problem.
They talk
I don't
about
think it was
animals?
a gorilla, but they were in Central Park, and there's
Yeah.
a zoo in Central Park, and some of the animals in there became feral.
Oh, well, feral, not zombie.
I don't believe zombie.
Because like, does zombie
God,
infection transfer to animals?
It might, but usually they tear the animal apart so bad that it doesn't.
Oh,
Because like they get swarmed,
yeah.
and then they just tear it.
I
everything
mean, you
apart.
know, I feel like it. I feel
But
like,
if they went after like an elephant,
yeah, I
But
think
what
an
when they go
elephant.
after people, they're not just swarming and tearing them up. They turn into zombies.
if they leave enough left.
I don't know. Like when they go after people, they just go for like little. I feel like an animal.
Well, the
Depending on the
people
animal,
usually
could take
fight
a few.
back and then run away, and like, oh, I got bit. And
I feel like
that's
an
how they
animal-
turn.
The animal's not gonna fight back.
Depends on the animal. Like I'm picturing a tiger. I think
Yeah.
a tiger takes a couple zombies out.
Well, it didn't,
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like that's wrong.
because King Ezekiel had a tiger, and the tiger lunged at them,
Yeah.
and then it just got overwhelmed.
That just doesn't feel very tigery.
At least with The Walking
I
Dead,
think that's
they've
wrong.
been showing
How many-
it where the animals get overwhelmed.
All right, somewhere out there in nerd.
If it's one-on-one, probably not.
I'm gonna find some like
'Cause
science
there's-
YouTube channels to
Actually,
take this
fucking
over.
Daryl walked around with a dog for 5 seasons. So
How many zombies could animals take? There's got to be somebody looking at. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna start calling people. I'm gonna tweet at people.
but you also gotta remember, like,
We're gonna do the
where like
research.
you as a normal human get bit by a dog, you go, oh, I probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Zombies wouldn't stop because they don't care.
No, but the animal also is like, fuck you, stop moving.
Yeah, as they pull on your arm, but their other arm's like ripping apart, or maybe they're still biting.
All right, I see where you're kind of going with it. Like the tiger rips one arm off and is like, I did my part, and there's other shit going on. And the tiger's like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because they're not really in tune to combat that way.
Like I said, everything in Walking Dead they showed the animals get overwhelmed. Except there was something in Dead City where there was a zoo animal, like if you went out there you got fucked.
Why is
Because
there always dying animals and everything nowadays too? Every
Because
movie,
it happens in life.
there's just
Yeah.
somebody's kicking a puppy or a
No, see,
cat.
most
should be
things,
doing that more often.
most movies stray away
horrible.
from that kind of thing. Like you normally don't see dogs and cats die exactly. Like they go after the other animals. What about birds? I mean, I don't think
I
do
don't
zombies
think-
catch the birds?
No.
They try.
They might like be
Like-
distracted by it, but I don't think it
Yeah,
actually.
like
holds
you
their
see
attention.
zombies wandering around New York, like just chasing pigeons for an hour. Like,
Yeah.
aw. You just watch them.
I guess it doesn't come up in the writer's room where like, hey, let's spend 15 minutes on this zombie.
Fucking you should.
Zombie pigeons.
You don't watch it as what they do now.
That's no, but if they chase
So they're not
pigeons,
going to play to your audience.
maybe they should get new audience.
I don't think it will.
I'm creating my own fucking spinoff of animals in the zombie apocalypse.
Though I will admit, I watched the premiere episode of Dead City this week, and for the first time, I was actually entertained. Like, not just watching it because I had to watch.
Oh,
Because they let Negan be Negan.
yeah.
And every time, like, he was really mad because Maggie stabbed him at the end of last season. So he just decided to be a fucking dick and, like, I'm going to be a bother just to be a bother. Like, she walked in the room one point, she's like, you're not going to do anything about this? She's like, I'm trying to get this ball into the cup. And he just kept going like this as she was trying to figure out, like, a crisis.
Yeah.
And then he found a bar that had one of the fucking McPoyles, the one that had the one eye,
Okay.
that actor. He was in it, and he made a bar where he chained zombies to the bar and was having conversations with them and serving them. Like, basically, he was running a bar with zombies, and Negan thought that shit was awesome. So by the end of the episode, Maggie's like, well, where are you going to go? He's like, back to the bar. And then he just kind of meanders down the street to the bar.
Yeah.
Like, they gave Negan 0 fucks in this season, and it's like, oh, I'm back in. But yeah, that also dropped on Sunday. So lots of new stuff.
That's fun.
It is.
There's a new movie on Netflix called Companion that I watched the other day. That was pretty good. It was a little weird.
I don't know if it was Netflix. The
Or
Dink?
was it HBO Max? No, it was Netflix. It was Netflix.
I don't know what it dropped on, but I have it on my list to watch, and it's The Dink.
I have to check myself now.
And it's Jake Johnson from New Girl,
Oh, okay.
who plays Nick.
Yeah.
Who's a professional tennis player, but gets drug into a pickleball tournament.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know. I like Jake Johnson. So I think it'd be funny.
I did
thought
watch.
it'd be funny.
I watched a thing too. Another thing.
What did you watch?
It was called Mike, Nick, and Alice. Anna.
Yes.
The Vince Vaughn.
Yes, I watched
and-
that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Were you also violently upset that Ben Schwartz was taken out so very early
Yes.
in the movie?
Yes.
Because
Almost to the point where I turned it off.
spoiler alert, it opens up with Ben Schwartz. I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. And he didn't make it very long. And I was like, fuck this. I don't think I want to be in. But I stuck it out. And it was...
I don't know if I finished that.
Oh.
I think I turned it on late one night. I got into it. It's none of the ones with James Madsen, Cyclops from X-Men. Isn't he?
Yes.
in it?
Yes.
Um,
I kept forgetting that guy. 'Cause,
he's
like,
in everything now.
he's the guy that he looks a lot like... Fuck, I can't think who he looks a lot... Almost like... Fuck, I can't think who he looks like. But I kept thinking of him as a different guy this entire time. I'm like, no, that's not him.
But I don't think
And
I
I kept
ever
misplacing it.
finished it. Because I think the last thing I remember is they were coming up with
He
a plan
plays
in the
Mike.
penthouse.
That's-
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, you weren't too far
I don't
off
think I
from the
was
end.
too far, but I think I fell asleep, and I just didn't go back to it. And what did you watch?
Oh, it was Companion. It's HBO Max, and it's actually from 2025. I thought it was new. Maybe
What-
it was just new on HBO Max.
What is it?
It's
Who's in it?
about... No, I have to
My
look.
bad. All right, what's it about?
Pretty much, they're in the, like, it's not based out of the future, but, like, so it's not like a futuristic setting, but, like, in the future, like, there's, like, sex bots. So it's, like, people that, like, run a companion
You
or
watched the
buy a
porn.
companion. No, there was, like, one sex scene in it,
Well,
but...
they're not using that robot right.
Right?
Well, no, there was other things. It was pretty cool. You have to watch it. I don't want to give spoilers away. But it was,
No, I didn't watch Her because that premise.
Sophie
sucked.
Thatcher, Jack Quaid, Megan
Oh, I do
Surrey.
like Jack Quaid,
Yeah, Lucas Gage.
but that's all.
Rupert Friends.
Yeah. Oh, I like that Mark Menka guy.
Yeah, it was interesting. And no, it's not like where they just turn like killer robot. So no, it's not like probably what you're thinking. Like, oh, it's just gonna turn to like a killer robot situation. No,
I just don't like.
there's murder there.
Don't like sex robots?
Murder.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's going to do it for us for our first half of the episode. When we come back, we'll be talking about all the news that came out of Comic-Con and the lack thereof. So stick around after these ads and whatever the hell we put in the middle of this, and we'll see you on the other side.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. There's no flying in baseball!
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Why so serious?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I love you.
I know.
Here's Johnny!
Join Trisha Bell every other Friday as she discusses 4 Reel movies on 4 Reel Combos.
Yeah, the bucket. We're affiliated with
Smacking.
Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. I'm Greg Silver.
So when your friends bail on your video games, don't smack them, smack some seeds.
Yeah, they have a bunch of flavor. They got garlic parm. You got to pick these up when I'm done. Cinnamon churro. You told me not to do that, didn't you? Oh, damn it. Maple brown sugar. Pizza.
Yeah, that's a limited flavor though.
Oh.
I don't know if it's still there. It might still be available.
We have some you can buy them directly from me,
Yeah.
$50 pack. Ranch. There's also cracked pepper. Basically, if you thought of a flavor and wondered, could they slap these on some seeds? They probably did.
Yeah, if you've seen their advertisements, they tell you that you guys ask for way too much, and then them go, boom, we did it. And I'm like, oh, I didn't ask for that one.
Be fucking happy.
But smackin', link in the bio, 10% off of your purchase of these sunflower seeds. Bold flavor. Don't smack your friends. Smack some seeds.
And for what
I feel like we could do that at the end of every protocol.
smack each other?
Don't smack the thing we talked about. Smack some seeds.
I'm actually like this.
I'd like the bucket.
I was just gonna say this is a nice bucket.
Smack into a Slim Jim! Ah, shit. Wait, these are seeds. Smackin' seeds. Yay.
Are you a fan of the Philadelphia Phillies? Want to hear local takes from fellow fans?
Never a doubt, baby. Never a doubt. I knew they were going to be where they're at right now. I knew they're coming in. I'm pretty sure we did talk about how they were taking over the Braves this year.
Well, check out the Jersey Fanatics.
Yeah, if you're sort of fit, go into the center field and just talk to the security guard and see if he can pull you down.
Tyler, Eric, and the Dace Man break down all things Philadelphia Phillies from a South Jersey perspective.
I have a whole theory. I know I told you guys, but I think for every pitch tomorrow, we should just boo them. Every single pitch.
Available wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Join the Dace Man every other Friday as he talks about what he wants, when he wants, varying from topics with his personal life, influences on his life, and events that have happened throughout his life. Join the Dace Man on a Dace-tacular mind.
Welcome back, Basement Dwellers. On this episode of the Weekly Protocol, we're talking all things Comic-Con. It just closed up last weekend. We did our preview last week. We're going to do the results this week. Nothing happened.
Hooray!
Very lackluster.
Jean Grey pool.
That's the big one, was the Marvel panel in Hall H. They returned after being absent for, I believe, a year. They also prefaced it with that they were holding things out for D23, which makes sense.
We're not going to tell you much, but we're here. Hello.
And the weird thing is, I don't know if it's been a habit, but like the big announcements they've made at Hall H haven't come to fruition yet. That's where they made the Kang Dynasty announcement. So how well that popped out. They made the Blade announcement.
Oh.
Showed the actor and all.
Oops.
And then they went and did the same thing this year. The big announcement that came out first was the Ghost Rider movie set for 2028, starring Ryan Gosling and directed and written by Sean Levy, the guy who did Deadpool.
Oh, that was real?
Yeah.
I thought that was just
No,
Photoshop.
Exactly. But they did that with Mahershala Ali when it comes to Blade. So, like,
Maybe.
take that with a grain of fucking salt.
So maybe it won't happen?
Maybe it won't happen.
It's so far out, too.
2028?
It just feels like so far away to be like announcing something. We're going to do 2028. Like, why not 2027?
Well, apparently, and it was said
I agree with
not on stage, but said off stage in the backstage interviews with the press. They're only doing Secret Wars next year.
That's very limited on
They're going
what's
quality
happening.
over quantity.
I mean, that's good.
The mouse pulled on the leash. Said, they aren't billion-dollar movies anymore. Stop it.
You're dumping too much money. Hold up.
Yeah. The weird thing is they set the release date. Oh, no, they didn't set the release date for that one. They just said 2028 for Ghost Rider. The one they set the release date for in 2028, which will also be the Christmas movie release, because now they're going into the Christmas season rather than the summer blockbuster season. Don't know why.
Everything's rush. Quick.
It's Black Panther 3.
Except releases.
Yeah. Black Panther 3, where they went and announced a new T'Challa, who will be played by... You saw The Long Walk, right?
No.
You didn't see The Long Walk?
No, that one where the Stephen King movie where they just walk a bunch?
Do you remember the trailer?
Yeah.
You remember the black guy?
Yeah.
That's the guy.
That black guy from that trailer?
He hasn't really done much. Like, that's his claim to fame right now, and I can't remember his damn name.
I was going to do The Long Walk, but then I was like, I don't have a treadmill to, like, walk with them, and I just felt bad watching
it wasn't bad, because I watched it, because Mark Hamill's in it. And that's just me remembering names of the white actors and not the black actors. And I think he has a white name, if I'm being honest. I think it's like Jonathan Banks or something like that. That's not it.
It's close.
It's that guy. Nice of IGN to put his name on there.
They don't know his name
here's the news stories. David Johnson.
Okay.
I got the John part, right?
Yeah, you were. I mean, that David Johnson's a fairly
John
white name.
something.
But he's playing T'Challa Jr. So basically, at the
Oh.
end of Black Panther 2, which I don't think you saw.
Okay.
No, I did. I eventually.
The post-credit
finally
scene,
did there. Yeah.
the kid,
Yeah.
that's who he's playing.
I was hoping they were gonna do that. That's good.
I don't know how they aged him.
They got
So
technology.
fast.
They got
Unless it's going to be something that happens in Secret Wars or
they got
Doomsday.
nanobots or time vortices or different universe or.
Yeah, I guess. Well, that's releasing December 15th, 2028. So that's taking the winter release. So it's going to go Doomsday this winter, December 18th. Secret Wars next December, and then Black Panther 3 after that.
And then sometime in there,
Ghost
will be
Rider.
Ghost Rider, maybe.
Yeah, it just says coming in
Maybe or may
2028.
not be related to anything. That just might. Is that part of the universe, or is he just doing his own thing?
I think it's part of the universe. And they didn't say that these guys can't show up in Secret Wars or anything
Right,
like that.
yeah.
So they could appear there. They showed a new trailer for Doomsday, where they played up Victor Doom more. Rumor is that's going to be released ahead of Spider-Man Brand New Day in theaters.
Yeah.
Today.
Yep, today. If you were an Amazon Prime viewer yesterday, or theaters that went back to midnight releases, pushing back the preview night even further than the original concept. They showed new scenes from Spider-Man Brand New Day, but there were no new updates about Secret Wars or the X-Men. They also did a panel where they brought out a bunch of the Secret War or Doomsday actors and Robert Downey Jr. They did a bit with Ryan Reynolds in the Gene X-Force. It looked like X-Force to me because he's gray in X-Force.
It did look like denim though.
It was denim, and he posted photos afterwards that it was specifically denim.
Very denim.
And he asked questions. He asked why Thor was crying to Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd made the joke of that he was a Wrexham fan. I didn't hear Ryan's response. And then Ryan kind of made the comments that Ryan made it sound like he's not in Doomsday, which could be a red herring.
Right, but it sounded like he's open to it.
Oh yeah,
whatever,
well, he made the joke of like, oh, this is a very expensive way to announce that you're starting filming, and Robert Downey Jr.'s like, we're already done.
Yeah, and he's like, so you're saying there's not like time to add somebody else in if they're around or anything?
Yeah. But the Russos went, oh, there's always time to go back and add things. They also announced that the Endgame, you have to see it before you go to see Doomsday. They're re-releasing in the theaters this fall. Apparently, there's going to be a few tweaks to some of the scenes that directly link into Doomsday. They're trying to pass Avatar.
Well, yeah, I was gonna. So like,
that's all it is.
Like, oh yeah, you got to see this movie, but you can't watch it when you have it home. That one's wrong.
Yep, it's wrong.
It's wrong. It's not canon no more. We had to fix something. So like, come back out.
Yeah,
Avatar will just release the same movie again, doing a special engagement, and then just keep selling tickets.
James
That's what
Cameron
they did last
shits
time.
on the superhero universe as he does it. But yeah, that was pretty much the Marvel panel in a nutshell. Not much. The other interesting note is on stage for the Avengers Doomsday reveal was Haley Atwell, who played Peggy Carter. She wasn't announced on that chair reveal. She wasn't announced in any of the trailers. I mean, you kind of assumed that if Steve was going to come back, Peggy would come back because that's why he stayed back in time.
Right.
But she was on stage, and they didn't really address the fact that she was on stage.
She was just there?
She was just
Nobody
there.
even talked to her?
Wasn't recognizable. It looks like she lost a shit ton of weight. Like, her face was very gaunt.
Oh, she got that gaunt look to her?
Yeah, like maybe someone who took Ozempic that shouldn't have taken Ozempic.
Yeah, like something slipped into her water too, like here, just take some of this,
Yeah.
take the edge off.
Or that she wasn't prepared to play Peggy Carter and hasn't gone to the gym.
And they're like, you need to drop weight fast.
It was just weird that she was there. She also had like a weird short haircut, which I thought at first she was the chick from Lost, Evangelina
See, don't
Lilly.
ask me. I suck
She
at
plays
actors.
Wasp. I thought it was her at first because of the short hair, and then when they did backstage interviews, I realized it was Haley Atwell. But she's in the movie. Yeah, that's really all they announced at the Marvel thing. They did not address any TV shows, so nothing about Daredevil Season 3, nothing about Vision Quest that's coming up.
Yeah, it was a very just parade of like, hey, we're here, and you know this is coming.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Here's a trailer that you've probably already seen, and here's clips that are probably not in our movie.
Yeah, they gave them special footage. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. They're not going to give them anything they don't want people knowing about.
Somebody
And
leaked
they
it
got
already.
poster.
I was gonna say somebody leaked it already.
Oh, poster at
Leaked
the
what?
end.
The what was shown in the Hall H.
Oh.
It's basically it's showing Victor Von Doom doing why he's a threat
Yeah, just doing Doom things.
Yeah, and having
bad guy.
Reed yell at him, like, Victor, did you do this? And then...
What did you do?
Yeah.
You have to rub your nose in it?
And then he raises Sentinels at the end of it. So, yeah. Doomsday, December 18th. Spider-Man, brand new day, tonight. I'm sure we'll be talking about it next week.
You know it.
So do you think the Jean Grey thing is red herring? Or do you think that was just their lollipop of like, yeah, that's what
I think it's a red
Sadie's
herring.
doing? You think it's just
Well,
too obvious of like, yeah, think this. And then sucker punch.
Yeah. It's like the whole Lost thing where it's like, it's not religion, it's not religion, it's not religion. Oh, it's religion.
Yeah. So you think it's Jean Grey, it's Jean Grey, it's not Jean Grey.
I don't know who it could be or why anybody would give a damn if it wasn't her. Like, no one's going to be thrilled if it's Madam Web because that fucking shit show that came out 2 years ago, you're going to associate with that.
What if it's Venom
But as Sadie Sink?
coming in? Well, in the end of
Oh, I think the symbiote might be in it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's hanging around. He
left a little piece behind.
But he's got to get all the way from Mexico to New York.
I was going to say, he poured it over to do it. They left him in Mexico like he's drinking Bahama Mamas. Like, oh, well, I'm here.
The interesting thing is, somebody pointed out on the internet, Mark Ruffalo has not been seen at any of these press junkets or press tours, and he's in Brand New Day.
Yeah.
The rumor from certain sides is he got fired from Disney because of how vocal he's been for the left side in politics. He's showing up to no King's rallies.
They somehow quiet fired him?
Yeah, which is a weird stance to take considering they backed Jimmy Kimmel.
Also, I don't think there's a way you keep that. Like, that would have gotten out somewhere.
I think he would have said it. This is the guy that leaked so much fucking shit during the Avengers press tours because he left his fucking phone on. I don't think he'd be quiet of like, yeah, I'm not going to tell anybody you fired me.
Maybe that's more it. If they're like, we know, like Tom Holland, we finally got kind of under control. We can let him talk a little bit.
He's not a kid anymore.
As long as he's still supervised, but like he's okay. But Mark Ruffalo, just keep him away from everything.
Yeah,
he's
if
not allowed.
Those two have to go out. Oh,
yeah, keep them separate. Mark, you stay home. Go, just hang by the pool, relax.
But at the same time, like people are pushing the fact that like he's not promoting it. Barenthal didn't either. I think Barenthal did more Odyssey press tours than he did Brand New Day. I think their roles aren't that big in Brand New Day, and that's why. That Tom Holland's done it, Sadie Sink's been doing it.
A little cameo, and that's it.
I think it's gonna be I think it's more than a cameo, but the screen time's gonna be like 5 minutes, peppered throughout the whole thing.
And more like name dropping the fact that they're around and things, right? But like,
yeah,
they'll just Frank is doing this while we do this.
Like Doctor Strange on the No Way Home poster.
Yeah,
he set up the plot. Came back at the end of the plot to rectify it, and that was it. They left him in the fucking mirror dimension the entire time.
Hanging over the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, and I think if Ruffalo just has like that one scene at the college, they don't really need him for the Hulk. He's had to have done enough motion capture to the point where like it doesn't take them long.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna assume so. The other thing that came out of that haul was that the footage they showed of Brand New Day was Punisher and Spider-Man interacting with Hulk, and he was still Smart Hulk when he first transformed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that'll hang around long, but that is more Ruffalo dialogue at that point.
Yeah.
Who knows? It just people are pointing out that it was weird that he wasn't part of the press tour, but I don't think Barenthal was either.
He's doing something.
Well, I don't think Barenthal was either, and they didn't. I don't think the adults were. I know Tom Holland's an adult, but I don't think like. They didn't have the guy doing Scorpion, Michael Mando.
Yeah.
He wasn't on the press tour. They didn't have the guy from Severance. I don't know his actor's name, but he's the head of like the DOD, who's in that trailer talking to Spider-Man. They're like, "Oh, we need your help because you're the only one not affected by whatever's happening."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He didn't do the press tour, so I think it was just like they're focusing on the kids. I don't know, but that was Marvel's Hall H panel. A little bit of. Friggin' stuff you knew that was coming and stuff they say is coming.
We'll see.
We'll see. Blade. I'm just going to go to Blade every time they announce things now because you got that little teaser at the end of the Eternals and then nothing more.
Yeah, gone.
And the worst thing about it was I didn't know it was his voice anyway. I thought it was Sam Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was just Nick Fury. Like, you sure you're ready for that? But it was Blade. Which is there's that whole fucking world of people they haven't done anything with as well. Like all the post-credit scenes that just haven't done shit with.
Yeah, are they just throwing the Eternals away?
I don't know. They shouldn't.
2029.
I don't think they'll ever revisit them in solo projects. They've brought the Kamal Nanjiani character back in several things.
Okay.
Well, a lot of the animation projects, and had him voice it, but I don't think they'll ever get their own. I don't think we're gonna get an Eternals 2.
I was gonna say, are they gonna go back to their whole like, oh, we just kind of watch and don't touch things again, like we don't get involved.
Yeah.
But we're here.
I think they'll
you'll see
bring
one
the characters back, just not.
You'll see one sitting like Duncan, and be like, oh, that's Calpen. Calpen? Is he the one that does that? Or I get them mixed up again.
Duncan.
No, Dunkin' Donuts. That's not the point. The point was Calpen.
Oh, no, it was Kamal. You're talking about from the Eternals?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Kamal.
Which race was it?
Yeah,
I get them mixed up every
That's fair.
Kamal works at
no, the joke was he'd be sitting at Dunkin', like drinking coffee, and New Rockstar was going to point out, like, oh, hey, the Eternals made it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think they're doing many Eternals things if he's out there doing Taskmaster.
So he's done now.
He had some free time.
Actually, well, I mean, they do Taskmaster over, like, I think it's maybe, like, a couple weeks. Like, they bang those things out and then, like...
That makes sense.
At least the filming and stuff. They might have to do the live recording, because they do the live recording, the studio stuff. Well, actually, even then, they probably bang it out in, like, a couple weeks' time.
Oh, I would imagine, because don't they live in that house, or like live nearby that house?
I think so. Like, it's a quick camping excursion. They do those for a couple weeks, and then
I imagine that
they fuck off.
Most of the filming is them doing the panels and live audience. They probably do the house thing in like a couple days.
Yeah, and a lot of it's also done like, months or so ago, because like they've dropped hints at it of like, oh shit, I forgot totally about that one and shit. Like it wasn't recent.
Other Comic-Con news that came out, Johnny Depp.
Hey, that guy.
Yeah, he will be playing as Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, I saw the trailer for that.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Okay.
Oh, come on. That looks good.
I'd like to see him play a role where he's not a character. Like, I don't know when he evolved into just a character actor now. That's all he is.
Edward Scissorhands?
Yeah. I guess
Isn't
he never
that better
wasn't.
than like a type actor? Like just a
like Jason Bateman is everything.
Vince Vaughn type actor.
Johnny Depp did like Secret Window and Blow, and he was just a person.
I guess but they showed that.
That's fair.
They showed the first trailer for the teaser trailer for Avatar 7 Havens. I don't follow that cartoon. I know there's people in BPP that do, but I posted it, so
I fell out of it. I watched the first couple seasons when it first came out. It was cool. It was a neat show. And then, like most things, I fell off the wagon because I forgot it existed.
Never got into it. They showed the first trailer of John Cena's new Matchbox movie. They showed the teaser trailer for the new show Neuromancer, based on the William Gibson novel.
Sure.
I don't read. Well, you read way more than me.
Not anymore. I have books.
But even like when you did, like if you stopped, I don't know if I started.
That's fair.
They showed the trailer for Carrie.
Is that going to be a series, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a series.
Oh. Who's doing that?
A series out.
What show?
Yeah.
Or I mean, which platform?
No, who's producing it?
I think it's Ryan Murphy.
Like,
no, it's Mike Flanagan.
Like the book itself is a short ass book, especially as far as Stephen King goes.
Yeah.
And the movies were even short because it's kind of like. Okay, but all right.
It's following them through their high school career, and it arrives on Prime Video October 7th. Matthew Lillard's in it as the principal.
All right, I'm in.
Oh, really?
Sold.
So the cast is Joel Outlet as Tommy Ross, Josie Tota as Tina, Arthur Conti as Billy, Thaya I don't know these names. Matthew Lillard's the one that stuck
Matthew
out.
Lillard. There you go.
So yeah, that's coming out October 7th on Prime Video. They also dropped the Rings of Power Season 3 trailer. I have yet to watch. Amazon takes too long to make their series that I forget that they have series. Especially Lord of the Rings. Like, you can't have something with that much lore and wait 3 years to give you a season and expect me to remember any of it. Especially since their names aren't like Chad. I don't know their fucking names.
This is just Philip and stuff down the road. Like,
yeah, like you've got these elvish names.
Zazajgril. Like who?
Zazajgril.
They're going to show Gandalf again, and it's going to take me fucking forever to remember that's Gandalf because they're calling him by a different name.
Yeah, and he's aged like a decade in between it.
Mimir, or whatever you said.
They fucking called Sauron a different name. Like, you knew it was Sauron. You kind of got hints that it was Sauron.
Oh, but back in that time, he was known as Jeff.
He was Chad. Chad walking around. And then they have, like, Lord Elrond's in it. But then they're, like, showing you his council.
But he's not a lord yet.
No, he's just, like, a fucking monk. And it's just, like, all these people that had not big roles, but small roles in, like, the films are in this with bigger roles, and you're supposed to care, and it's hard.
Oh, so they're following the same show we were talking about in the first half of this episode.
Yeah,
A-list characters and shows getting spin-offs.
It's
or
the
getting
lore.
pushed.
So they took the montage from Lord of the Rings and made it into a show. Like, they showed the king who falls, the elves that had to fight next to him, and it's the rise of Sauron to that. So all these characters are there, but fuck if I know who any of them are. And then you got to reintroduce them to me again, because they're also, you should know this city.
Yeah, but it's also, again, Lord of the Rings was fucking 20 years ago.
Yeah, and the lore is like, you can't be a casual fan in that fandom.
Yeah.
I feel like you could be a casual fan of The Walking Dead, because it's like, oh, zombies, just shoot the zombie.
I agree.
This is like...
You can be a casual fan in the Marvel MCU. Yeah. Like, I've managed to survive this long being a casual fan.
Yeah, you just follow Ant-Man, because that's Ant-Man. That's the guy I like.
I'm a casual fan in Star Wars, but you can... That's like barely scratching the surface.
Yeah, but you can get away with it.
You can.
You can't get away with it in Lord of the Rings.
It's like, you don't know about that. I've seen all of the movies at least once.
Yeah, but like...
And the shows. I think there might be 2 or 3 of the shows they made.
If you were a Star Wars fan and you just watched... If you're my sister and only watched episode 1, 5, and 9 for some fucking reason, you can't possibly know what's going on.
Well, that's not...
That's a super casual fan.
Yeah, that's like I'll watch random movies.
Who misses out on the entire Skywalker saga.
I
get if you don't jump into the Clone Wars and the Mandalorian. Like, you don't jump into that lore, fine.
I've seen that.
But
I haven't
fair.
seen all the Clone Wars stuff, but I've
like,
seen the Mandalorian stuff. And...
You can't watch one Lord of the Rings movie and know what the fuck's going on.
No.
You jump into, like, the second one.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what? Why
When
are they
did you
walking?
guys start walking? Yeah.
Where are they going? What's happening here?
But even if
Who's this goofy gray guy?
You show up to the movie 10 minutes late of Fellowship of the Ring, and you don't know why anything's happening. Why is Gandalf giving him shifty looks?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is was he Strider for half the fucking movie? And it's like, oh no, he's Aragorn. And by the end of it, it's like, he's the fucking king. Like, you have to know that shit. So yeah, fuck you, Amazon, for taking so long to put out this Rings of Powers and expecting me to actually give a shit. I'll watch it because I have nothing on, but like, still.
But still, he's not gonna be happy about it.
The other fun thing that happened at Comic-Con this past weekend, Rick Moranis returned for Spaceballs 2. An awesome Kevin Smith hosted that panel. I don't think there's a perfect host more than him. But they brought back Rick Moranis.
Good.
Yeah, he's Dark Helmet.
He's recovering from... Didn't he get punched? Like
no, his wife died.
No, there's something else too.
His wife died, and he took care of his kids. His wife had really bad cancer.
He got like jumped at Target or some shit once.
I think you're right. I think something like that did happen to him.
That's not
was
why
it
he
during
left.
COVID?
That's not why he left Hollywood.
Was it during COVID?
No, I know that's not why he left.
Okay, I thought that's what you were alluding to.
But more recently, yeah, like during just hold, please hold or
no,
don't hold. Keep you.
Fact checker.
Anyway, they came back, talked about Spaceball 2. Everybody's returning except for obviously John Candy and Joan Rivers because they've unfortunately passed away.
Yeah, he was a victim of a random unprovoked sucker punch on October 1st, 2020, while near Central Park in Manhattan. Target, Central Park, same thing.
But he's back.
Yeah,
he made the joke that he just spent the last 30 years negotiating. Cool. I wish you would have came out a little bit earlier for Ghostbusters. It could have used you.
True.
His wife had cancer.
Not at that point. His wife died in the 90s. And his kids were all grown. So there really wasn't a reason he couldn't have come back. He just chose not to. Or probably saw the writing and went, I'm not. And this one was offered by a 100-year-old man, Mel Brooks. And he went,
I can't say no to
I can't say no to Mel Brooks. He's the only one left alive that remembers what I did.
Yeah.
But he's back. Josh Gad, I believe, is playing a descendant of John Candy, which is... Okay.
Yeah.
You needed a fat guy. Everybody else took Ozempic. You went with Josh Gad.
You're the only fat guy left. I guess we'll take you.
Yeah.
Dang it.
God, I don't want to hate him,
But you're gonna.
There's certain roles I think he's funny in. Like in New Girl, he was funny as Bear Claw.
Is Josh Gad his real name too? Is Gad his real name? Like, was he just born to be this guy? Is that what happened?
I don't know, but he's also like he was a Daily Show correspondent.
Yeah.
Which people like him and Michael Che always just blow my mind that they were there, and Olivia Munn.
Oh, I forget.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like, oh shit, they were. Especially since the Daily Show's coming up on 30th anniversary, so they're like running through all the people that have ever been on there.
Yeah.
And to see like
a lot of people that like made a pit stop through there.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like a name like Josh Gad, like Ozempic isn't gonna work on it. Because you can't be skinny and named Gad.
That's true.
It's
and have a voice like he has. I wonder if that's why he stays fat. Like if he'll lose his voice. Because he has a Broadway like singing voice. That's the only reason he gets that Disney money.
It's got to be the whole shtick of it all.
But he's in it as John Candy's, I think, son.
Nameology or something like that. There's like a whole thing behind like your name could predestine you to like doing certain jobs and stuff. Going down a whole different rabbit hole, but it's a thing. Look into Google.
I don't want to because it's going to say something about my last name. It's going to piss me off.
You should be a fisherman.
Probably. They're like, oh, your life's going to be like a Magikarp. They released a new Lanterns trailer that comes out August 15th.
You would love that though, because you love Aladdin.
Magikarp?
I thought you said magic carpet ride.
There was way more syllables that I did not add to that.
Well, you like,
I thought you said magic carpet ride that flew out of a hidden dungeon, like Magikarp. Just
splash. Splashing over here.
The Lanterns trailer looked interesting. They showed first looks at Sinestro. I'm very curious as to what they're going to do with this whole series because they're
nothing.
Well, they're jumping into Jon Stewart, who was the second Green Lantern. I do
the Daily Show. Full circle. Full circle.
But like the
right,
black
tied
version.
back in.
There you go.
Who knew?
They're calling it Lanterns, and it's just Green Lantern.
Well, Guy Gardner's
why?
in it. Hal Jordan's in it. It's three of them. The weird thing is, Guy Gardner is the first Lantern that was shown in this universe, which bypasses any history because Hal was the only one in the sector to start.
I'm disappointed that their other Lanterns aren't in it because it's called Lanterns.
Well, Sinestro's in it. So the Yellow Lantern.
The yellow.
And they're establishing that he is yellow. So they're bypassing his whole fucking descent as well.
Oh, because we'll go back to that eventually.
Maybe.
Do an origin story.
We're filming as the Phillies lost their fourth straight game or whatever to the Marlins. Anyway, the Lanterns trailer dropped. It comes out August 15th, not July 15th like I had previously stated. Somebody fucked with my calendar. But that was pretty much everything that came out of Comic-Con, aside from like all the fall animation shows showing their like trailers. Stewie's getting a spin-off from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Just because.
Okay, sure.
And Kenan Thompson's attached to that project. They made the joke of it's Seth MacFarlane, and Kenan Thompson. So
is Brian in it? Is it like Stewie and Brian?
I was gonna say they already kind of did that. Ran its life. They did a couple of their own like standalone
episodes within it.
Things, yeah.
They dominate seasons at some point.
Yeah.
South Park comes back in the fall.
That it does. They showed Bob's Burgers, The Simpsons. Matt Groening made a funny joke about like how The Simpsons predict the future, and he's like, "I'm going to call it now. We're going to do an episode where the Statue of Liberty has to go back to France because Republicans figuring out it's an immigrant." They showed the Futurama season 14 trailer, which drops this Monday. And that's pretty much it. So it was kind of a lackluster Comic-Con in the sense of nothing really new announced. DC went across the place. Their presentation showed everything you knew that was coming. Clayface, Lanterns, Supergirl coming to HBO Max or whatever.
I feel like we talk about it every year, but isn't that just part of the problem? Now we live in such instant communication. Like, there's no way to keep things close to your chest. Like, it's so hard to keep anything hidden or unknown that, like...
And I think they're overprotecting because of that.
Everything comes out to the point of, like... It's hard to have big conventions to release new shit because, like, that shit already got.
Oh, yeah. They released somebody sat there and filmed the entire Doomsday trailer and then put it on the internet.
So, like, unless you start...
weren't killed, shockingly.
And what?
I would imagine Kevin Feige would have...
Oh, actually, that's where I was just going to go with this, is, like, the only way you stop that is, like, leakers get shot or something. Like, that's the only way you can stop. Like, legally, Feige, like, they give him a gun with, like, 6 shots. Like, you can take 6. That's it. Like, we don't want you going mass killing, but, like...
it's fair. Like, hey...
Send a message.
He's a nerd. He might miss. Yeah, so you have a good chance.
Don't tell the general public how many bullets he got, though. Just know it's limited, but you don't know how many.
But the house always wins.
I'm surprised they don't make them put your phones in those little bags.
They did in New York.
they make them take
why?
like their glasses off too, and like you have to go in naked.
I went to see. Actually, they did it at WrestleMania 40, the Undertaker's one Dead Man show.
Oh yeah.
You had to put the phone in this like.
It's a lock bag.
Yeah,
like lead
I
case.
did that with the Chappelle show.
And if you opened it, it set an alarm to the staff that like so and so opened it. This is where it's located.
They drop a nuke on you.
Pretty much.
A drone flies
Although,
over and just.
Why the Undertaker got that treatment, I don't know, because this show was awful.
But what about like with the glasses and stuff now that everybody's got too, like the fucking.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Meta glasses and shit. Yeah.
Well, it has a light that blinks, but
Yeah.
if you
Can you
can
not turn that
cover
off?
it. No, you can't turn that light off, but you can cover it.
I don't know how they work. I just know nerds have them.
I know John Cena's caught it because there's been videos of like streamers going in with that bullshit.
Yeah.
And then John going, I also believe in consent, and like fucking calling them out on the spot. They caught Penta at the Fanatics Fest because of those goddamn glasses with his mask off. And that's one of those like luchadors who like tried to maintain the illusion.
Yeah.
And a streamer was walking around backstage and just happened to look at him, and caught him without. He had the makeup on, but he didn't have the mask on.
Yeah.
And then like shit fucking blew up.
Got him jumped.
In the old days, yeah, he would have got his fucking ass beat.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. We got to go back to that.
I thoroughly agree.
Bring back the
anything you were expecting at Comic-Con that didn't come out, or you care about?
No, there's no new Paul Rudd movie, so I.
There is. It's Doomsday.
Well,
I was gonna say he was
I
there.
literally
at
talked
Hall
about
H.
what he did at Hall H.
You hate
Yes,
Paul
but
Rudd.
okay, people get upset if I call that the new Paul Rudd movie.
It is the new. You have to sell it somehow.
All right.
It is the new Paul
That's
Rudd
how they get
movie,
people like you to go.
I'm so excited for the new Paul Rudd movie coming out in December.
which he'll forget to get tickets to, and then
Yeah, well, because they drop on a random Tuesday or whatever the fuck day it
We
was.
were sitting
and-
here
No,
when the tickets dropped, weren't we?
for
all
a
sitting
brand new day.
No, you
yeah.
fucking crackhead.
No, you're a fucking crackhead. I'm pretty sure we were all sitting
we
here.
were talking about it. It was that day.
They
We
dropped that
talked about
day.
it at night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We were here on the day that you could
Oh
get
yeah,
tickets.
but they were sold out by the time we were down here.
This shit's sold. Like, people sit there and camp out for it. Fucking they
It
ready.
sold out
They
while
jump
I
up.
was waiting in line, like in the
queue,
virtual
yeah.
queue.
Well,
I
yeah,
sold out to myself because apparently everybody kept fucking erroring out, and I was locking the seats. But yeah, that's going to pretty much do it for us this week on the Weekly Protocol. Hope you enjoyed our San Diego Comic-Con talk.
Yeah, next year, live from San Diego.
And fun fact,
sponsor us.
this is Season 3, Episode 1. Because this is
Oh.
how we rebooted it last year around Comic-Con.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
wondering.
wow.
I knew we had
Yeah.
our year.
So 1 full year-ish,
Fantastic.
except for the 10 episodes we couldn't record for various reasons.
Things were happening in various members' lives. Did you just look at me?
No.
I was gonna say because
But,
I know
you
I was
know,
responsible for probably most of
8 of them, probably.
Probably.
2 of them were just like, scheduled breaks. Anyway, Frank, what do you got going on?
I'm here on Thursdays and playing video games with you Mondays and Fridays.
They are the only consistent stream days.
You're welcome.
The Thursdays and Sundays have been not as consistent. Like, there's not a stream tonight if you're looking forward to more Splatoon Raiders, because I'll be at Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Which is valid, though. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
And
well-
you should be, too. You shouldn't be watching Days play video games. Go see Spider-Man.
Yeah, or go watch the rerun. And it's not me. The Splatoon Raiders stream will now be myself, Wade, and Jimmy going forward, because I don't want to play it.
Just see you laying on the bed watching TV.
It's just me
good
upgrading
job.
their weapons of like, here you go. Wade, for whatever reason, wants to run in with a paintbrush instead of with the guns, which are much more accurate and better, but yeah, he gets through the level. Corey, what you got going on?
Here on Thursdays, most likely, on time. Sometimes not.
You're here.
I'm here.
You can stop with just you're
Okay,
here.
whatever. Adventureland
I
too, when
wouldn't say
we're
on
going to be
time.
there eventually.
August 15th. Sorry if you were looking for us July 25th.
They weren't.
They might have been. You never know.
Somebody was.
It'd be great. If you were. We'd
Yeah,
appreciate it
be
if you were.
fantastic. He's been sick. Can't really do the show without him because that's kind of like part of the appeal of doing the monthly protocol or live shows in there to begin with. But he should be good and back on his feet for August 15th when we bring in the monthly protocol. Then we're back that Friday, which is August 21st, with the first live wrestling protocol. It'll be myself, I believe Jarrett, and Sal talking wrestling. And then more big things coming that weekend because it's kind of like the grand reopening of Adventureland that particular weekend. The Wrestling Protocol will debut August 7th right here on our YouTube channel. So you get the Weekly Protocol on Thursdays, and on Fridays you'll start getting the Wrestling Protocol. It'll be myself. Jarrett will probably be a recurring character most part, and then that third seat will be rotating maybe a 4th seed. Depends. A lot of wrestling happening. We got to find somebody who has a positive take on it, because I don't want to just be the guy shitting on it and everybody's like, yeah, you're kind of right.
Yeah, you're right. It sucks.
Yeah. God.
It does suck.
It's not the. It's been better. Danhausen, though, fantastic. Like he said, streaming Monday and Friday were their multiplayer Mondays. We've been doing Mecha Chameleon. I don't know if we'll do it again. But then again, nobody said anything that different, so we might be doing it again. We have to at least do it one more week for certain parties. It'd be kind of shitty if we didn't.
Unless you can't make it, then.
If you can't make it, then we'll never go back to it.
Yep.
Fridays are Nightingale for now. New game might be coming on the horizon. Again, I don't dictate it. I'll just do it. Thursdays will be Splatoon Raiders. Fridays will be Yoshi until September when Wolverine comes out, and one of those will break away. I don't know if I'll ever finish Yoshi. My pacing is not good enough for it to actually complete. We talked about last week, Chapter 4 of 11, and then I didn't play this week, so not making good progress. Weekly Protocol Thursdays. Check out our TikToks at the BPP Official, our YouTube at the BPP Official, Facebook.com/Basement Protocol Productions, and Twitch.tv/Basement Protocol for all our live streams. That's going to do it for us this week. I've been Chris the Dace Man Dace. He's been Frank Ward.
2.5 teaspoons of baking powder.
You know, at the end of this, you should make whatever that is.
Maybe.
We'll see. We pull it out from underneath the table and be like, boom, this is what I've been talking about for a year.
Just giving away his shtick. He mows lawn.
Well, you're looking at least another 3 months.
Perfect. In time for Thanksgiving.
Ooh, what are you making for Thanksgiving?
You'll find out. Turn Thanksgiving.
Actually, so longer than that, too, because then I got to go to the instructions after that. This is just the ingredients.
So maybe for Easter Sunday dinner.
It might be Season 4, Episode 1.
She's been Cori.
Bye, guys.
Thank you guys for tuning in. That's it.
That's all we got.
Go home.
Remember, Basement Dwellers, stick to the protocol. We'll see you next time.